Well, the moon is high in the sky as we start this hunt here on Quattro Colinas, and one thing that is definitely good for is hunting wolves. And I've mentioned a number of times that I want to get a third diamond Iberian wolf. We have a gray diamond and a winter diamond, and any other fur type would fit really nicely into the multi-mount. So today we're going to get to work on that, and of course the first thing we see is just a massive herd of red deer. There is a stag in there, although a tiny one. I figure in the process, because this grind may take a while, we might as well try to get some of the other species that are on the map. I think I did just see another stag, but trying to spot anything is difficult enough. So we do have the 30-06 today. That is going to bring the level 5 down. I wouldn't mind trying to get the 6 too. Pretty sure that's going to be a vital hit. And although we're causing pressure in areas where wolves may be, that'll be a couple of red deer respawns that may turn into something good by the time this grind is over. And by the way, for those of you that weren't there on Monday's livestream to meet him, this is our newest dog, Rascal, and I pretty much decided that I just wanted a bloodhound that maybe was a little more fun and not so specifically focused on tracking, because a lot of times we don't actually need the tracking aspect, and in this case we did, but Rascal was still able to get the job done, so we're going to send him to go track the other one as well. And just as we're hunting along for wolves and stuff, we're going to have him hopefully track stuff down and get to level up along the way. But with 2 red deer down, hopefully we can move forward here and start to run into some wolves. And we're pushing it here, starting to alert them. We have a couple out here, and I really hope at some point we can get them to attack. I'm pretty sure that 7 was behind a tree. We'll take the 6 anyway. I'm pretty sure they're kind of running this direction, and they definitely didn't go aggressive. But I grabbed the 16 gauge shotgun and the slugs, so if we can get a pack of wolves to come after us, the 16 gauge fires quite quickly, and I'm just wondering how those slugs actually do on wolves and if they are a viable kind of strategy for taking out packs that go aggressive. As for the other ones, I'm not too sure where they got to, but we'll take R1, and this is a spot that I've struggled to get any, so I'll definitely take what we can get just as we pass through here. It is, I would say, a good sign just to start to see some drink around this lake already, though. And I went out before this hunt and shot probably 20 to 25 at other lakes, and I didn't come here. But I was just hoping to get some respawns and basically have some new wolves on the map. The last time we hunted these was when we shot the Diamond Winter, and that's what got me wanting to get a third diamond for that multi-mount, because even if we got a common, we'd have 3 with different fur types, and just in order to hopefully have a chance at running into something special, I thought we'd go out and do that, and that might be why there's some around here again. But yet another level 6, and actually yet another silver. I'm not sure what the odds are of like a level 6 being a gold. I feel like it's pretty good, but a little bit lower end for those 2. And one that is definitely going to make it as long as we make the shot, a level 7 trinket over there, along with, it looks like a full pack. Again, it would be nice if we could get them to go aggressive. We'll definitely take the 7, because it looks like primarily females back there. He went to fleeing, so the rest are going to do the same. There's another set, or wait, that's the same one. I saw a 6. I didn't realize the 7 went up there. The 6 is struggling to maneuver down there. Pretty sure that's going to be a lung hit as well. It's a little bit difficult to deal with like the lack of light, but I mean, we're just going to be more efficient hunting them in their drink times and basically knowing where they are. They're not as concentrated into areas as the gray wolves are over on Yukon. I don't know where that guy was, but I'll probably go ahead and try to take that shot as well. But yeah, since they can't just be found resting in such a small area, it's, in my opinion, best to catch them in their drink zones where they're just naturally going to be by the water. I am glad at least that I noticed that this guy had fallen in the water, because otherwise we'd run all the way down there and then had to run all the way back. So instead we just kind of sat there and waited, and unfortunately one Rascal couldn't find, but if we can get him to find the other 2, he should actually level up to level 10 and unlock another trait, so that'll be nice to kind of get him moving. In fact, he's done that now. I think we're probably going to go with the Sixth Sense one. I do actually find that quite nice when they go into that critical state when you start to spook an animal, especially when it comes to like pheasants and rabbits, because a lot of times you just don't see them. And having that on Rancho was invaluable in a lot of cases, so hopefully that's going to help with Rascal as well. In the meantime, we'll get him to find these and get a couple more experience points towards the tracking part of everything. I do find as well that he seems to find them really quickly. that was our 6, and that one did make gold, so good to know at least we're having some decent luck with them. But yeah, once we send him on the trail, I do think that eventually he'll get better just going straight to the animal. I'm pretty sure that comes with some of the other traits. But pretty quickly, once he gets to the downed animal, he's barking and letting us know that he found it. I don't know if that's a Rancho thing or just something we've done with this trait so far, but I definitely like that it seems to be a lot quicker. It is possible that I've just been missing things, but there's a lot of wolves seemingly drinking around this lake, and I just had no idea. Because we're taking a level 5 male, I thought maybe there was a chance there was a bigger male in there and they would go aggressive, but either there wasn't one, or maybe the lake being away would just kind of dissuade them, but I only did see that female come out of there. There's another, well, actually worse scoring male, level 4 this time. Pretty sure that's going to be a kill shot, although didn't bring him down, so follow-ups will do the trick. So I guess we were pretty much good, just a little bit too far back on that 4. But Rascal found that one. We'll get him to go and find the other. And I don't know if any more drink along this way, but there is a rabbit drink zone there, so I mean, if stuff uses that area, there's a chance wolves could be there as well. By the time we claim this and take a look, I'm guessing Rascal will have found it. I would say at this point, the fact that there's a bunch of red deer and wild boar drinking over here probably means we've seen everything there is at this lake. There is a pretty nice level 7. I'm not sure if they are just leaving naturally. I think they would be, because 2 AM I'm pretty sure is the end of this kind of nighttime red deer drink zone on Quatro. So, before he goes anywhere, we'll try to get a shot in there. And where I want to go next is a spot where I know there are wolves, because as I said, I hunted earlier, but I sort of ran into something else when I was going over there, and it's this lake down here just sort of southwest of us. I went over there and something caught my eye as I was skinning around, and it turned out to be a pretty white looking European hare. So before it got too far away, I decided to try for a shot, and at the range I was kind of struggling to hit it there with the 22, but fortunately we were able to take it out, and with the estimate I was pretty confident it would be, and it did turn out to be a gold albino European hare, which is one of the coolest things we've had on Quatro in a very long time. And I'm super excited to actually get back to the lodge and go and take a look at that, but in the meantime, we have a lot more yet to do. Rascal found our red deer, so we'll go ahead and praise him for that. And we'll go down and take a look at the wolves. Like I said, I know there was a zone there, I saw tracks, but I was a little bit preoccupied with a European hare at the time. So these guys would be the ones we came here for. I'm not sure how many there are or if there's any good ones, but a 7 definitely is not a bad place to start. They are going to go aggressive. Now the thing is, there's so much water in the way, I bet they're not going to get here. So we'll try to run and help them out. If they'll make it, I definitely want to try the 16 gauge, so not even going to spot across the lake, just going to run and be ready. I'd say that about tells the story. They made it most of the way and then ran, and probably, especially because of the direction of that, they would have ran into the water and then just turned and fled. So of all the places, it had to be here where they actually decided to go aggressive, and I think we shot one of the better ones. Like, I haven't seen any heavy tracks or anything, but I guess sometimes they just decide to go aggressive, and most times they don't. And I've had the best luck actually during their feed time with aggressive wolves, but for now, trying to kill as many as we can, that's not really our best option. That, I don't think, is just simply a winter coloration, because we shot our diamond winter having no idea that it was the winter fur type. I mean, that stands out even with the night vision binoculars, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be an albino level 6. We actually have an albino mythical off this map, so in most circumstances with the multi-mounts, I would really want an albino, but we had a better one in it, and it's only the couple of different diamonds that have kind of changed the way we want to approach it. There's a ton of wolves over there, and just a little gap to maybe get this shot through. I was hoping they would go aggressive. They did. Maybe this time with no water in the way we'll be able to actually test the 16 gauge, and I mean, I'm trying to get over there as quick as possible, so I assume we got that albino, or whatever it actually is, but I can't imagine that it would be winter like I said. They are kind of a whitish color, but they definitely don't stand out like that. Ooh, there's a big one somewhere. 45 to 50 is a good sign. Not that guy. So we're gonna have to see just exactly, for one, what happens when we have a dog in our way. if we survive this, I will be shocked. There's just probably too many. Gotta be careful we don't shoot like a diamond in the head. Oh boy. Okay, so... well... had that been the medkit like it was supposed to be, we would have survived that. Not sure what I did with the medkit. You know, generally, it would be a smart idea to have that equipped on a wolf hunt, but luckily, the render glitch is no longer a thing. By the way, we did get the track to stay up on the map there. It's a common fur type, which in most scenarios I would find less interesting, but is kind of what I want. Out of this grind, it's probably that guy right there, in fact. So not going to be a diamond. If we can, I think he might be behind a tree, but now we got him. Should bring him down, or was that not as far as I thought it was? He's probably going to stop again. I don't know where that shot hit. It's slowly bringing him down. So what's going to happen is he's just going to take off running. And rather than stand around and watch him do it and struggle to hit him, we'll just go and track him down. I do gotta say though, official analysis of the 16 gauge on wolves, not bad. It brought him down quick. There were just too many, and we had like one shot that we didn't even get to take because Rascal was directly behind them. So it would have done on a normal sized pack of wolves pretty good. I think there may have been 2 packs there, but somewhere over here, I'm pretty sure, should be an albino. Should have had Rascal actually find those, but kind of a lot going on trying to keep track of things. So hopefully we can figure out where that is. In fact, it's down right here. I thought they were coming back again, but that one's just down here being rather noisy. I gotta say I'm questioning it. Now that is an albino. It looked very gray for a second, but definitely an albino. Let Rascal actually find these next couple. For whatever reason, he's just not able to find it, so I guess we'll go ahead and grab it. It was just a silver. Missed it by 0.2, but like I said, we have a mythical albino Iberian wolf anyway. Definitely worth taxonomizing. And, I mean, I don't know. Would a common diamond be more rare than an albino? Because we now have several albinos and diamonds of other fur types, but still no common diamond to speak of. Luckily, Rascal is back on track here. So we're going to go and grab that mythical still. And then I think we might be about done. We're past the end of their drink time now. By the way, there was evidently an olive female wolf in there too, so all kinds of variations going on, but hopefully that mythical didn't get too far. And good to see up close. He is the common fur type that we had a track from. Kind of a smaller mythical at 38.1, and yeah, I guess it was a little bit high for 280 meters. A little lower would have been good, but Rascal found that, so we'll praise him. And I definitely want to go back to the lodge and take a look at our new rabbit. I realized, by the way, that with that, we now have a rare gold of 2 of the 3 rabbit or hare species that can actually have them. So, I mean, technically we have like the melanistic European rabbits, but they aren't properly rare. Albino and leucistic would be, but melanistics for some reason spawn super frequently. But we've got, I'm pretty sure, a albino white-tailed jackrabbit with the same trophy rating. I think it's 5.5 over in this multi-mount. And then scrub hare just don't have any rares, so if we could ever get a gold rare European rabbit, we can sort of have a completed collection there. I do want to just go and check since we're right here. I'm pretty sure this was a 5.5, and yeah, they aren't even scored the same to my knowledge, so go figure. But kind of nice to add another one to the collection, and it's a rare that we never did get. I don't think we've ever had a rare European hare other than maybe in the creator beta, because I think they were kind of spawning too frequently then. I'm not even sure, it's been so long now, but regardless, that's a really cool one to get, and it was at a lake that we never even go to, so I definitely want to go back there during like the morning and see what's drinking there as well. But anyway, something like 13 to 15 wolves in that hunt. We got an albino in there, a couple of mythicals, hopefully some good respawns along the way, but that is going to do it for this video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.